Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gavin. Today we're continuing the Push to Top 200 series. It is day number 32 today, and I'm still rocking Rocket Loon Fireball. I'm really just loving this army so much. It is so much fun. I've got the recall spell in here. I really am liking the recall. A lot of you guys are asking me why I use Yetis in the clan castle instead of super minions. I use them just in case I use different sieges. The super minions are only good if you use siege barracks or flame flinger. If you're using any other siege, then Yetis are a better option. That's why I have them, because I don't always use the same siege. But yeah, without wasting any of your time, let's get straight into the attacks and let's see how it plays out. Okay, first base here. It looks a little bit tricky. By the way, my clan has beef with this clan because these guys snapped our win streak of 1 year. So yeah, we don't like this clan. So thinking about this base, we'll probably just fireball. I'm not sure. Maybe the Crusher Mortar or the Expo. I'll probably do this Expo right here. Yeah, let's start Warden, because from the Expo we'll take down Crusher Mortar, CC, and most of the Rage Tower. And oh shoot, I forgot to look for Flame Flinger value. Oh, I got really lucky. There is some right over here. Let's test for traps. Really lucky I didn't have to do anything there. Let's use 2 rocket balloons to get rid of this mortar. And okay, we can probably launch this very soon. I'll use 2 rocket balloons for the bomb tower. There is a Tesla though. Alright, let's just see where the warden goes. Don't want to launch it just yet. I gotta make sure I know which direction he's heading in. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'll ice block him as soon as he takes this down. This should go to the... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? I have wrong spells, guys. I have the wrong spells because I was supposed to have more invis spells. Oh my gosh. It's okay, it's okay. We can make it work. We can make it work. The warden's alive. For some reason, I have an extra rage spell. And I'm assuming whatever's in my Flame Flinger is not correct either. Alright, let's just lock in here since I do have the wrong spells. Warden's getting the Crusher Mortar, which is huge. Whoa. Is he? Oh my gosh. I have to use 1 rocket balloon for that. And then we're going to place the Warden right over here where he's safe. And, okay, we're going to have to start King and Queen right now, since we are starting to run a little bit low on time. And I had the wrong spells, so I had to get a bad fireball. But we can still do this, guys. We still got this. Flame Flinger kind of did not put in work, which kind of sucks. But it's alright. I think we're going to be good. I'm going to sprinkle in a few troops around these edges. Alright, King ability should be really nice right over here. Yeah, that was really nice. Poison on these ice golems. I still have 3 rage spells, so that is a good thing. I guess we'll rage the warden to speed him up. And... oh man, how am I going to do this? Alright, we got to use a couple balloons like this. I'm going to have to send the RC, I guess, into the monolith. I don't know where else to send her. Let's rage the queen. Use a couple rocket loons like this. And, oh man, the monolith. Trying to tank it here because I do not want it to lock onto my RC. And, oh boy, guys, do we have this? I honestly don't know. Oh my gosh. Please don't tell me I just failed. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a 1-star, isn't it? No, we got... okay, Giant's going to clutch the 2-star, but oh my gosh. Is he going to clutch the 2-star, please? This actually sucks. I had the wrong spells here. This actually sucks. If I had the right spells, we would have had the 3-star. But unfortunately, we had the wrong spells, so I had a bad fireball. Okay, so over here... this one shouldn't be too difficult. There's a lot of fireball value. We'll probably just fireball a fire spitter, and then we'll like get the king and queen to deal with this, and then the base should be completely crushed. Is there flame flinger value? Yeah, there is. Let me just think about it though. Is it really worth it? Yeah, if we get rid of this expo, it's going to be a lot of value. A lot. So let's start the warden down here. I'll come back to him in just a sec. For now, let's try to set up a flame flinger. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully these go to the expo. Let's just use 3 for that. and then we'll have to use 4 more. It's a lot of rocket balloons, yes, but it's a worthy investment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Warden's alright, right? Yeah, he's good. He's alright. And now, test for traps. Flinger right here. Flinger's going to get a lot of value, so this is going to be really, really good. I'll just use 2 rocket balloons to get rid of that. Okay, that wasn't very smart. Now we've got Teslas to deal with. It's okay, though. Let's just use 2 rocket balloons for this, too, I suppose. And then as soon as the Warden takes down the scatter, I'm going to ice block him. Just like this. And now we can go like that. This should go to the Fire Spitter. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Amazing Fireball, and the Flinger's going crazy. So, yeah, this one is looking perfect, guys. It's honestly looking perfect. I'm thinking if I should recall the Warden. Honestly, I'll just let him be for now. I do need to recall him soon, though, to tank this Expo. Because if I can tank this Expo, we'll keep the Flinger alive for even longer. So that's what I'm going to do, actually. We're going to recall him right here. Put him here to tank the Expo. And then start King and Queen like this. Let's use a Wall Breaker first. Ice Golem, King, Queen. Valkyrie's here to funnel. Furnace with the Warden. Another Ice Golem. Wall Breaker. And let's Rage the Warden, I think. Probably a good idea. Yeah, looking good. I think I'll just send the RC for this little back end over here. Probably a good idea. Let's see. King, please go inside. Please go inside, King. Please go inside. Good boy, King. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy. Oh, yeah. This is completely crushed, guys. Absolutely smoked. If we could swag the RC, but I'm probably just going to have to use her for this back end over here since there's a bunch of buildings. Yeah, let's just use her. Just to be safe. And this was a perfect raid. Thank God. Thank God. It feels really good to bounce back after having the wrong army in the first raid. Yeah, swagging these spells. Flame Flinger lived till the end of the raid is honestly insane. Insane. Okay, so this is a really weird looking base. It almost looks bad at first, but I wouldn't think it's bad because I'm decently high up in trophies. Actually, there's insane Flame Flinger value. Insane! Look at this. This is actually not real. We just have to get rid of the mortar, and then the Flame Flinger can take down literally everything over here. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to do that, and then we'll Fireball somewhere to get rid of the CC and the Hook Tower, probably. Let's just test for Skelly Traps. None. Flame Flinger just like this. Flame Flinger's going to take down literally everything over there, and then we can just start the Warden over here somewhere. There is a sneaky Tesla in the corner. That's good to know. Okay. Little minion right over there to help with cleanup. I'll put 2 minions down. And where are we fireballing? Oh, I should have started on the other side so I could reach the Hook Tower easier. But it's okay. Let's get rid of this mortar. And I guess we'll fireball. I think the air sweeper. This air sweeper reaches the Hook Tower. Yeah, that's 4 tiles away. So I think we're going to hit the air sweeper. I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get a few rocket loons to get rid of this. And we don't even need to ice block the Warden because he's going to go to the storage. So that's wonderful. This should go to the sweeper. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Really, really good fireball. And the Flame Flinger's doing crazy things over there. Absolutely crazy things. We can do a lot of swag in this raid. Let's just see where the Warden goes, if he goes left or right. Perfect. I actually wanted him to go right over here. I'll place the Furnace with him. He'll be all chilling over there. And this one is looking just perfect, guys. Honestly, absolutely perfect. Let's use a Headhunter to get rid of that enemy RC. Flame Flinger is still alive. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Warden's alive too. And let's just start King and Queen. I kind of wanted to swag them here, but that would not be the smartest thing to do. So let's just start them. We can easily swag the RC because Flame Flinger just got unreal value. Warden Fireball was perfect. Basically, the raid was perfect. Let's just check it out. We don't need to even do anything. We can honestly just chill and watch the troops. No need to speed anything up. I'll hit King ability right here. Queen ability. Rage on them. And I think I'm going to recall the Warden, actually. Yeah, let's just recall him to put him behind the Fire Spitter. And I may have to actually use the RC. I'm just looking at this base now. I think I will. Let's just use the RC. I don't want to risk anything. Yeah, this was still a very, very good attack, though. Let's sprinkle in these Rocket Loons like this. Beautiful. We'll put all these Headhunters for the Queen, since she's the only hero left. And yeah, we've got like 5 space of spells swagged. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really nice raid overall. It was a pretty easy base, though, for my army, I would say. Okay, so this one has a lot of fireball value. Should be pretty easy. We could fireball somewhere over here, but I kind of like the core a little bit more. Maybe I don't. Let's think. Now, we'll fireball something over here. This is going to be easier, and then we'll just get the King ability or something into this. It should work out just fine. And is there Flame Flinger value? Oh, I really can't tell. Hold on. Let's start the Warden first, and then let's look one more time for Flame Flinger value. There's really not any Flame Flinger value here. It's going to be really hard to get into the Expos. So let's just use a different siege. Probably just going to use Log Launcher or something. Let's snipe out this Wizard Tower. And we'll see if the Warden goes towards the Mortar or the Air Defense. I can't tell just yet. Okay, going to the Mortar is perfect. Perfect. And we can just launch this Fireball right now. I'm going to cover that Builder Hut. Okay, perfect Fireball. Really, really, really nice. That was amazing. Warden should... I think Warden's fine over there. We'll just let him continue by that Expo. But I want to see where he goes after the Expo, because I honestly can't tell. I think he'll go to the Minion Prince. Yeah, okay, we got to be careful now. Okay, I guess we'll just let him chill over there, and we'll start King and Queen like this. I'll put the Furnace with the Warden, because the enemy King is starting to attack him. King in here. We need the King ability to get into the core, guys. By the way, it's actually super important. Let's use Log Launcher. I think Log Launcher will go perfectly right here. Warden's chilling over there. I may have placed the King in too early, or I mean placed the Log Launcher too late, because, yeah, I think that it was just a second late. Let's see if we can somehow get the King ability into the core still. Alright, Queen got into the core. Let's hit her ability. Rage. King should turn around as soon as this wall opens up. Perfect. And then I'll hit his ability. Just like that. Perfect, 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 guys. Perfect. And whoa, what the heck happened to the Warden? Why is he on 1 HP? What the heck? Let's just recall him. I don't know. And we'll place the Warden over here where he's safe. And then I can place RC on that opposite end. And the base is completely crushed. This one was pretty straightforward, though. Oh, I know why he's on 1 HP. Because he's got 1 healer. I don't know where the healers went. I honestly couldn't even tell you. But they are nowhere to be found. But yeah, the base is still completely crushed. We've got like half our army left. We've got like 5 spells left. And the Warden's alive. And the RC's at full health. So yeah, this is looking amazing. Let's poison the Queen before she ends up nuking my Warden. And there's no cleanup or no trash buildings around the edges. Wonderful. Yeah, we've got a beautiful 3-star here. Another pretty straightforward base, though. Nothing too complicated at all about this base. Okay, really tricky base for the Fireball. It's very spread out. Poison towers. I definitely don't like this. But we can make it work, guys. We can definitely make it work. I'll probably just go for a pretty simple Fireball on like a Fire Spitter, I think. Or maybe on like the Poison Tower. That'll just they'll clear the whole corner. And is there Flame Flinger value? Oh, okay, there definitely is Flame Flinger value. Look at this, guys. Alright, hold on. Let's start Warden down here. Hold on. And then we gotta set up the Flame Flinger. Oh, okay, there's a Tesla. A little bit annoying. We gotta use a 3rd balloon. It's okay, though. And then I'll put 4 balloons on the Expo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll place the Flinger. Hold on. Test for Skelly Traps. And then Flinger right like this. And let's check out the Warden. He is kind of low, surprisingly. I don't know what happened there, but he did get a little bit low. And actually, I'm having a last minute change of plans. I think we're going to fireball the monolith just to get rid of the CC. I know it is not great value, but I do like this because we'll get rid of the CC. Let's just ice block. Go like this. Should go to the mono. Yeah, just a last minute change of plans there. I feel like that was actually better just to get rid of that. This way, the warden can stay behind the spitter and not have to worry about CC troops. Let me put a headhunter in there. I think I was late, but it's okay. Yeah, I was late. It's okay. Warden can stay over here. This is okay because he's behind the fire spitter. I'll put a furnace with him, and then we'll start king and queen just like this. Flame Flinger going crazy over there. King, queen, ice golems right over here. Wonderful. Let's use a wall breaker. Probably a good idea. 2 balloons like this and a couple Valkyries. We need to set a funnel. Warden's alright. Flame Flinger's alright. Everyone's alright. King and queen are alright. Looking great, guys. I can recall Warden if we need to, but right now it doesn't look like we'll need to. Okay, this enemy king is going to cause issues, though. So we kind of do need to snipe him. Oh, never mind. Flame Flinger's gone because of that Tesla. It's okay. Flame Flinger got insane value. Absolutely insane. I'll hit King's ability right here. Queen's ability to rage on them. Headhunter for that enemy king now. And this is just looking perfect, guys. This is honestly looking perfect. I've still got the recall. Still got the Royal Champion. Why did these wall breakers go there? Wall breaker AI needs to be fixed. And it looks like we'll have to start the RC, which is not too big of a surprise because this was a really tricky base. And, you know, honestly, we could have swagged the RC. I'm just realizing this now. It's okay, though. Let's recall the Warden. Let's recall him. Place him over here. Use a couple Rocket Loons to snipe that. And, yeah, we've got a beautiful 3-star, guys. Love to see it. Let's poison this. Just sprinkle in all of these troops around the edges. And, yeah, this base has been completely crushed. It was a very tricky base, too, so I'm pretty proud of this one. I feel like I had quite a good plan for it. Invis Rage Core. So this should be very, very easy. We're just going to fireball the scatter shot. And Flame Flinger value, is there any? Yeah, there definitely is. Look at this. Definitely is. Okay, wonderful. We'll start Warden down here. And we'll snipe these 2 mortars. Wonderful. Test for skeleton traps. There's none. Oh, wait, no, there's 2. Good thing I tested. There is skeleton traps. Good thing I tested. Really good thing. And then Flame Flinger right here is going to go crazy. Simple as that, guys. Whoa, hold on. 1 skeleton's coming back. We got to use an archer. Good thing we seen that. Bruh, I have to use a second archer. It's okay. Alright, so now I want to hit the scatter shot probably, or that builder hut. Either of those will work. Let's just snipe out a few buildings to try to make this fireball a little bit easier. I'll use 2 balloons and a wall breaker to finish off that wizard tower. And then I'm going to ice block the Warden. Looks like perfect spot to me. This should go to the middle somewhere. Perfect, 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 guys. Wonderful. We took down the clan castle too. I'm going to rage the Warden. This is kind of a lot of damage that he's under right now. Flame Flinger is just doing amazing stuff over there. I honestly just love this siege. Minions to sprinkle around the edges, help a little bit with cleanup. And hopefully the Warden goes towards the monolith. I kind of do want him to take that down. Let's see where he goes. We're going to find out right now. Okay, he's avoiding the monolith. Maybe that's better. Maybe that is actually better. Let's use 2 Rocket Loons like this. I don't think we need to invest a spell right there. Pretty sure we don't, at least. And let's use a wall breaker to get into this compartment. And we'll put a furnace with the Warden, and then King, Queen, Ice Golems, all of these guys just like this. This is looking just perfect, guys, just absolutely perfect. King ability like this is going to have to be good enough. It's not amazing, but it's going to have to work. Queen ability, we'll use all these headhunters on that King. And let's rage the Warden, honestly. Warden and the headhunters will be raged. Whoa. Okay, we got to recall the Warden. He's trying to kill himself. And yeah, we've got a 3-star, guys. We have got a 3-star. We should be able to swag the RC here too, which is wonderful. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. These type of bases are not an issue at all. If you just land the fireball, it's pretty much impossible to fail after landing the fireball on Invis Rage Core. So yeah, really nice raid. Really, really good. I loved the Flame Flinger value that I found right here. I think it was just perfect. Okay, so this raid right here, we'll probably fireball on the Crusher Mortar. This way, yeah, this is a lot of good value. We'll get both Spitters and the CC this way. I definitely like this. Yeah, definitely. So, is there Flame Flinger value? Let's look for that too. Ooh, not really. Not really, because these Expos are pretty deep in there and pretty well covered. It would be really hard to get a Flame Flinger. So I'm probably not even going to try to do that. Let's just hit this fireball. We'll use 2 balloons to snipe that. 2 balloons to snipe this. And now the fireball just looks very, very easy to hit. Let's let the Warden clear this Ricochet Cannon, Tesla, and then we should launch the fireball. Should be perfect. I'll sprinkle in a few troops around the edges. May as well. And yeah, as soon as the Warden takes down these few buildings, we will land our crazy fireball. I low-key might have to cover this Expo. I'm a little bit worried the fireball might wander off to that Expo. Let's see if the Warden kind of avoids it. Alright, yeah, let's just Ice Block. Go like this. And let's use one on the Expo too. Oh my gosh, I just choked. Oh my gosh, okay. Wasted the fireball. Wasted the fireball. What can I do? What can I do? I think we can recover still. I'll use a Headhunter. Pretty sure we can recover. I don't know. We didn't even find Flame Flinger value, so this is definitely not looking too hot. Let's start King and Queen like this. I'll use Log Launcher with them. 2 balloons to snipe that. Let's poison the Furnace. Rage the Warden. Put a few Valkyries here and a Headhunter to snipe out that enemy RC. Should be really, really nice. King and Queen are going in, which is nice. I do like that, definitely. I'll use both these Earthquakes on the Town Hall and those walls over there. It's probably a good idea. Hopefully the Warden can take out this Crusher Mortar, because that thing is super annoying for the heroes to deal with. And it's way easier for the Warden to deal with. Alright, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's recall him, recall him. Recall, that's too much damage. And then we'll place Warden right over here. Queen is kind of doing her thing, which is nice. We're going to have to start the RC, though. And honestly, we're going to have to rage the RC, I think. Let's use the Furnace with the Warden. And, oh, Queen, please, you got to deal with the Town Hall, Queen. You've got to deal with the Town Hall. Okay, Queen is getting the Town Hall. This is huge. We'll use 2 balloons like this. 2 balloons like that. 2 balloons right here. I think I've somehow pulled this one together. I think so, guys. Yeah, oh my goodness. Pulled off a miracle here. Absolutely whiffed the fireball, but it's still overkill because the rest of the attack was honestly perfect. Honestly, not a single mistake after the fireball. So I'm actually really proud of this one. Very, very good attack. Not too bad at all, guys. Not too bad at all. Invis Rage Core again. So shouldn't be too hard at all. What we're going to do is just fireball the core. And I can probably get some Flame Flinger value somewhere. I would think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. This one is pretty anti-Flame Flinger. Unless we started it up here. This could work. Alright, yeah, and this Expo's on air too. So this is actually going to work out just fine. We'll start Warden right over here. Snipe out this mortar. Test for skeleton traps. There's none. Wonderful. Which means we can use the Flinger right over there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll put in like an archer in each corner just to help with cleanup a little bit. And I'll put 2 rocket balloons to get rid of that bomb tower. Warden's going to take out the ricochet cannon. Is beautiful. Amazing. I low-key should have started the Warden more like over here because he's kind of going to get in the way of the Flame Flinger. But I think we will be fine. Pretty sure. Okay, Warden's going down. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted. He should deal with the Queen. No problem. Wonderful. Wonderful, guys. I don't even need to use a spell just yet. Flame Flinger's doing its thing up there. Wonderful. Hopefully the warden can get rid of... No, he's not really. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have a good plan here. I have a good plan indeed. We're going to ice block the warden right here. Cover these buildings. And that's going to go to the core. Wonderful, guys. Only one earthquake needed. Perfect. And the Flame Flinger's not bothered. So this is perfect. I'll use this other earthquake right there, I guess. Just to damage the town hall a little bit more. And I'm going to start King and Queen right over here to tank this Expo before it becomes an issue. Wonderful. We'll also funnel them in. Kind of. We'll try. Furnace with the warden. Flame Flinger's going to deal with these few buildings up there, which is perfect. And yeah, this attack was literally perfect. So we should easily be able to swag the RC. We should. I don't want to say that yet, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, King ability is going to go crazy on the sweeper. Perfect King ability. Let's go. Insane. We can poison this. Put some headhunters in there for that enemy king. We low-key might have to recall the warden. Oh my gosh, I was too late. It's okay, it's okay. We'll put the healers on the queen. And we should still be good to swag the RC because the rest of this attack was so good. Alright, yeah, we can easily swag the RC still. Even though I was slightly late on my recall there, it didn't even matter in the end. Really good raid. Great way to end the day. We'll take plus 311. It is what it is. It's honestly not that bad. Not the end of the world. I did get pretty solid defense, so we will have a W day overall. I can't be complaining. Alright, yeah. And that's going to do it for today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will link this Rocket Loon army in the description of the video if any of you guys want to try it out. I do recommend it. It is lots of fun and very, very powerful. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. So like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. I do appreciate it. Peace.